Fatal missed odd numbers, lost in my thoughts, lost in my own design. Back away, I'm creating equations with no separation. There's no recreation. It's hard to breathe, there is no heart on my sleeve, and I see everything my multicolored vision could be. I gotta speed right by starlight. This music hits new heights, improving illusions, no losing. Oh, I just got a feeling I'm sleeping at 10 past 6. I'm always dreaming, believing I deal exist, searching for meaning. I'm seeing 1,000 absolutes unfolding. I got a feeling, the ceiling is high up in space, rhythm and reason. I'm healing, I won't be replaced. Your wings are killing me, now set me free. 1,000 absolutes collapsing. Got it, I'm feeling.
Bom, 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 bom. Hope everybody's having a good day today. No, I'm a bit late. I was having a good lunch and some drinks with the family to celebrate. I got a thing working. Yo, it's my favorite Armenian Jovine. What? Dark joke. Not sure I should be worried about that or not. So, I was gonna give you a warning, it's not working flawlessly, but I do have eye tracking right now. Just because I was mostly curious about it. I'm very likely to turn off the overlay, but I wanted to show you I do have it. Holy fucking shit, you've got special eyes. It's also not flawless, so like right now I'm staring at the link. I'm staring at this. I'm staring at my mouse. So you can see it's not flawless. But I figured I'd show it off for a little bit while we're at least doing this intro stuff. It was kind of funny because now you can see my head bob, though. What times do you have you got an eye tracker? Give me a headache looking at it. Let's see if I suffer the same from yours. I hope not. I feel really bad if you did. I don't know enough about anything, to be honest. Sounds like a song I wouldn't listen to. Sounds substantially more like a song I'd listen to now, hilariously. I don't know enough about, like... It's not this song, but... I don't think I'm gonna get this. Maybe it was the 60 FPS eye track on top of a 20 FPS OOT that did it. Maybe it was something else entirely. We'll find out. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. Drop my entire ass phone that's being used as the actual eye tracker. Replace it. And then we're gonna calibrate it really quick. Okay, that's not how that works. So this is what the calibrate session looks like, by the way. See if it's any better. No, it's somehow worse. I don't have any games set up, by the way. Although I am kind of curious. What does it do for mini-map awareness trainer? Why is it so off now? I made a mistake. There we go. Seems way better now. Well, how does this tool help me become a better gamer? Huh. This seems borderline cheating to be like, hey, idiot, you're not looking at your mini-map. Dumbass. I guess it's not telling you when something's happening that you should be paying attention to. This is definitely not me walking away to hide my shame that I have no clue what this song is. It's fucking Mary Poppins. Favorite things? It's obviously not the original. It's something that sampled it. These are a few of my favorite things. The problem is I don't know this song. It's Ariana Grande, isn't it? It's always Ariana Grande. Seven Rings, maybe? It rhymes with favorite things! We got there! Wait, shit. Okay, this is probably not helping your dizziness. Don't pay attention to my eyes, otherwise you're just gonna get dizzy from me moving my head back and forth. Unless distortion, fretless, square wave, SNES era. Nope. N64 era? Wait, oh shit, I've heard this before. I hate this because I know this song. And I should know it. Clearly it's Sonic. I don't know what you're talking about. Why have I heard this song before, but I don't know where I've heard it from? Is it Mega Man? Wait, is this Zelda? That can't be right. The fact that this breaks shit bothers me a lot because I'm missing a lot of songs on here. Oh. I don't know this is a super... Is this Bowser? Boss Battle Koopa Kids? It's funny because I've heard it before, but like, I don't remember it at all. So we got some Bamboo. Old low poly stuff. We're gonna go with PlayStation 1 era. Something in Japan. Fatal Frame? Nope. 75%. Had a feeling it was SMB3. I couldn't remember it at all. It felt familiar, but like I don't listen to it enough. Cool. I didn't know Yakuza looked this old. I didn't know Yakuza 1 was on the PS2. All right, what we got going for us? Quack, gobble, Thanksgiving, fat, taco, bolt, praise, super, credit, con, down, cheat, scarf, fake, recognition. So it's con, cheat, fake. I don't know what the third one or the fourth one of that would be. Taco Bell. Fat bolt. Fat cat. Super cat. Down cat. Credit card. Bolt card. Praise card. Super card. Down card. Recognition card. Seeing anything else? Thanks, praise, recognition. Oh, scarf to eat quickly. Scarf, gobble. Down. Quack, Thanksgiving. Fat, taco, bolt. That one seems the most sus. To gobble down food, to down food, to scarf food. None of the rest of them seem to fit in. Pretty sure I know 3/4 of one, and then you'd know the fourth. There you go. That's the three. I'm not seeing anything else that makes sense, though. To cheat food, to fake food, to recognition food. None of those make sense. Quack, Thanksgiving. Praise, bolt. Bolt seems like the most likely. We'll try that. Eat voraciously. I've never heard anybody say, oh, I just bolted that food, brother. I'm still sus on cheat, fake, con. Credit. That's the fourth one for that. Okay, what can we do with this? Chili con queso. Oh, you're a quack. You're a cheat, you're a fake, and you're a con. Which leaves Taco, Super, Giving, and Fat. Fat Tuesday, Super Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and Giving Tuesday? We'll send it. What the fuck is Giving Tuesday? We got there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is at all. What's Fat Tuesday? It's the Tuesday before Palm Wednesday. I hate to say it, but that's actually the definition of Fat Tuesday, I believe. It's the Tuesday before Palm Wednesday. Or is it Palm Sunday? One of those two. What's Palm Wednesday? Christian holiday, pretty much. So, not to be confused. Technically, that's not wrong. It's also Mardi Gras, apparently. I didn't actually realize that. Ash Wednesday. It's Ash Wednesday, not Palm Wednesday. Palm Sunday, Ash Wednesday, Fat Tuesday. In case it wasn't confusing enough. Mardi Gras, also known as Shrub Tuesday, is the final day of Carnival. Thus falls on the day before Lent on Ash Wednesday. Really? Yes. It's Fat Tuesday because it's the last day before Lent. So you eat a shit ton of fat foods in preparation of fasting. There you go. I still don't know what game this is, though. Every time I try to follow the circle, it just moves slightly. No Mardi Gras, it's a national holiday here. Don't think I've ever called it Fat Tuesday. Well, so Fat Tuesday comes before Ash Wednesday. I had it wrong. I thought it was Palm Wednesday, but it's actually Ash Wednesday. I think it's just an American thing. Well, sorry, no. It's a Catholic thing? I don't know, man. This feels like a Deponia thing. Wrong franchise and saga, but it is point-and-click adventure and puzzle. Great. Maniac Mansion? That's a woman. There's no puzzles in Maniac Mansion. Press F to doubt. Hello, friend. There's an ad, so I cannot hear you at the moment. That is more than fair. If you want to watch stuff ad-free, you can always go to the YouTube stuff, too. They're both streaming at the same time. I'm realizing this is pointless for me to say. Mardi Gras is French, Fat Tuesday is English. Wait, does Mardi Gras literally mean Fat Tuesday? It is French for Fat Tuesday. That's hilarious. I actually didn't know that. Man, if you told me this was Deponia, I still would have believed you. I have no clue what this is. I know it's not Monkey Island, but we're still sending Monkey Island. Wait, it's Monkey Island? What? It is? I'm substantially more confused. Just call it Carnival over here, which I imagine translates to Carnival. I never actually connected. Hold up, is the Carnival that they celebrate in Brazil the same thing? Because I never connected those dots, I'm not gonna lie to you. Animal Festa, Friday before Ash. Oh my gosh, it is. Thanks, game. I'm so happy that I never realized that. I am a fool. Wait. I know that face. That's the face from Nier Automata. So is it just plain Nier? Let's go. I'm so good at video games. Kane OG crime heist thief. What? Going to Brazil. I mean, technically the tool that Sly Cooper has is a cane. So Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoon is? Okay, cool, we got there. This is a video game guessing game based on a screenshot. That one was. I can see you now. Hello! This is being dual streamed on YouTube and Twitch too, by the way. So if you want no ads, you can just watch it on YouTube and just keep chatting on Twitch, whatever works best for you. I just want to give you the options. That is not a cane, that is a hook. And I believe they literally call it a cane. I mean, look at how big it is. I believe that's actually like the traditional cane that they would use for, what is it, sheep herding or something like that? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a good one. So this one specifically is gamedull.wtf, which is their website. And it has one that's classic, which is it gives you one based on their cover art. The artwork, which is a random piece of artwork, this one can be really tricky because sometimes the artwork that they pick has completely different like design styles. This one's based on keywords, which is what you saw at the start. I don't know if there's a way for me to see. Nope. But that was the one that was like the cane stealing. OG is usually what they say for something that's that. Not American, but thanks. You can celebrate it anyways. Nothing's stopping you. Why was I on? Is there any deal? Well, there's a bunch of stuff that's on sale right now. Close that for now. I should actually be doing more WoW stuff. Oh, also, I'm testing out Night Tracker. I'm probably going to turn it off at some point in case it gets distracting. But I have to admit I'm kind of curious about it. Sadly, I can't figure out a way to... Because it's not like the Toby one. The expensive Toby eye tracker has like an official thing. It'd be hard to convince an entire family to celebrate a holiday. Really sad solo Thanksgiving for me. You know, that's fair. Poor kitty. Look where I'm looking. Eye tracker, do a better job. I'm wondering if it's actually bad because I have glasses on. Oh, that's hilarious. As soon as I take the glasses off, it becomes completely different. That's really funny. But I got this because it was like super duper cheap versus the Tobii eye trackers. Like, I want to say $223, something like that. Guess I could just eat turkey, but the jack of the prices ran this time. You ain't fooling me. True. I didn't even eat turkey today. We had, it actually started like, not that long ago. We have, pork belly, and then we've been growing it. So we had like, the thinly cut, beef and, some teriyaki chicken. So like basically KBBQ for Thanksgiving. It was great. This is free, by the way. I don't know why it is. But this game is just, like, actually free. Another reward courtesy of those clever Tenno still hard at work. The signal is spreading. So there you go. Maybe because they're actually making a sequel or something. Innovative and exciting multiplayer that allows player to utilize the skills they've earned in single player to excel in a competitive environment. Huh, neat. So random thing. The only reason I knew is because it was on my wish list and it showed up as being free. And it looks like a very generic... I mean, it's an old game, as you can probably tell from, like, the look. Alright. I am curious. We're gonna play... Okay, also, I got a thing working. I need to unhide this, because I actually launch it through this now. Remove from hidden. It's not actually Fallout 4. It is indeed... I don't know how this is going to launch, actually. Fallout London. Let me see if I can... Oh, that did not work right. Hello? It did not like what I was doing. Oh, it actually has a different icon, I think. Uh-oh. We're gonna unlaunch that. It seemed to be completely ignoring my inputs, which seems suboptimal. Wait, mate, you got a license for that Red X? I don't think they care about that at this point. Wait, hold up. I understand. It's windowed, so it's not gonna fit the full screen. Why is it not even? Why? Also, why did it recognize my left-right click? But it won't, like... Oh, that's weird. Is it trying to use my controller? I don't actually know what it's doing. Well, it works with my controller. Wait, you can disable the Pip-Boy? That's kind of wild. Do I have to play it with a controller? Oh, it's credits. Well, yeah, of course mods are loaded. What? See how much I can get this to work. It's funny because now you can tell the second I go to look at chat, because it just like slings all the way over there. I wonder if it's because I'm more, like, noticing. My eyes feel more fatigued already, which is really funny. Major, like, you listen. How dare you? I'm just loading this in to see maybe it'll work after we launch.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again.
Lord, mercy upon us.
Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march.
Waterways,
all in the name
biscuits,
of their
zebra
dear
crossing,
leader,
chips, tube. I can't think of any of them.
Varney.
Tube.
Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this high.
Oh, it's the Freemasons. Wait.
A
Were the
curtain
Freemasons
of
outside the
illusion
US?
and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit
Bing
of
bong.
power, There is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Stand clear of the doors, please.
Okay, so I can't actually... Apparently I am stuck using my
Subject has been performing adequately.
controller.
No spikes and visuals. Nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quiet. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
Is there something I'm missing? Why is it not letting me use my mouse and keyboard? Oh, hold up. That was right. You look pretty good for being inside of a tube full of mysterious liquid. Yeah, don't ask about how my hair is dry. I'm realizing this is skin tone, not hair tone. Extras? No. Body? For not being muscular, there's got some defined arms. How do I change hair color? Ah, color, there we go. Although my facial hair is definitely not that long and pointed right now.
Progress is being made, and with zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Oh my god, that's incredible. It's how I always play, by the way. And now every other sad is sad. Hey, wait a second. Isn't that the Freemasons again? The real question is, what do I do for my last 3 points? I think the real answer is I put it in strength so I'm not miserable for carrying, but it's funny this way. What? It accepts my keyboard input for that? Bro. I was about to try and Google it with my phone. But my phone's my camera. By the way, that's the other real answer. This is going to stop pretty quickly because I'm going to run out of a phone battery.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done. '
Do I need to...
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
Wait, hold up, no. Did that man just die? Well, that man definitely did. Is he holding his gun upside down? Hold up. Hold up. I see that. Hold up. That's not how an AK is supposed to look. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be an AK? By the way, all this is on like an SSD. I don't know why the load screens take so long. Can I please play with a mouse and keyboard? I feel like that's not how that would work. I'd also like to play full screen, but... Wait, can you not jump in this game? Why is jump bound to Y? I mean, I'm not gonna not take everything. Oh, do I not have access to Pip-Boy yet? Yeah, so I can't actually equip anything. That sounds like a lot of... Oh, don't love that. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dead. Wait, why does it accept WASD here? Okay, so if I put my controller off... Oh, now it accepts it. Except the settings are cranked. Wait, but my menu doesn't work. How am I supposed to go through this? So do I like have to get into settings with the controller and then... Oh, this is terrible. Okay, I don't understand what's wrong with this game. But mostly because I want to test out stuff. We're going to play one game of Call of Duty just to see what it's like. And then we'll probably do something else. While I'm turning off this. Yeah, because I have 20% battery. I just want to see what one game like it tracks me as. Disney's Magic Kingdoms. Anyways. Why is it not? I'm excited for that. Do I not have it here? Okay, fine. Oh, that reminds me. I need to do this. So I don't forget. TCG Player just started their Black Friday sales. I'd be lying if I said I don't care about... Oh, wait, it's still coming? It's not today? Oh, it's tomorrow. Well, I tried. Do, 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 do. What happened to Fall Undoubted? So it won't... Can't rewind now. Love you, Twitch. You can... This is why I dual stream. You can go to the YouTube one and rewind if you want. You can watch it on YouTube and chat on Twitch. You can do either. Whatever you want to do, it all works now. That's the whole reason I did it this way. You have the flexibility to do both. So the answer was Wait. What? Full screen exclusives not supported. Is it because I have eye tracking on? No way. Okay, well, I guess we YOLO, see what happens. It's actually wrong. Did I not pick solo? Huh, apparently it doesn't even if you're solo. Oh, that looks really cute. Oh my god, it's so adorable. But the easy TLDR is it wasn't really functioning properly with my PC mouse controls. It wasn't letting me move through the menu with my keyboard. But also, like, either the sensitivity for the mouse was insane or something else was wrong. Like, I didn't understand quite what was going on.
Alpha Team, this is Chief of Security Blanchard. Are you a sight for sore eyes? I've been holed up in the mansion since yesterday trying to organize a containment response. Now that you're here, let's lock down that AO. I'll track body cams and coordinate.
I'd be lying if I didn't say that the circle's actually distracting me.
Listen up. We've got 3 scientists unaccounted for, last seen in town. Locating and extracting them is now your...
How is it that this game, which by the way, I still have set to 200 frames per second right now, is running better than Guilt?
That hurt? Good.
Like, why is Guilt that poorly optimized? Or is there something specific about Guilt that is just bad for streaming? I refuse to believe it's not a I have always run into issues with Unreal games. Like, I actually think there's something wrong with the Unreal Engine.
For a team we didn't expect to take on the apocalypse today. You're handling this well.
I forgot to grab the best gun.
Insta-kill.
I don't remember that being so expensive. Holy smokes. Does this still exist? Okay, yeah, it does. I wasn't sure if loose change technically counted as an Easter egg or not.
Double points.
heads for fun and profit. And business is booming.
Max armor.
My phone is like super giga about to die. I just kind of mostly wanted to see how this would feel. One, I need to find a way to do this without it being on my screen. My guess is there's a way to capture it separately. The problem is like I can't tell if it's accurate. I also definitely mostly care about setting this up for games at some point. Because if it works even like... It's pretty darn accurate most of the time with games. Or where it's at. Alright, I think that answered all my questions. Oh look, the groundskeeper spawned. I wonder if they're nicer about the way those can spawn now. I actually don't know the answer.
That must have been Dennis Griffin. Church
Or if that's specifically this game mode.
Luck didn't stick around in the end, though. Wonder what the key's for. I knew this up was going to get weird, but not that fucking weird.
Dad would have been proud of that one.
Dude, I'm so good at video games.
Dad always said it pays to have mates in low places.
Oh, and there goes my phone. Turns out it's way easier to aim when I don't have a circle that's like distracting me. I'm bad.
When all this fuckery is over, I'll miss you most of all, Pack-a-Punch.
Body cam signal is breaking.
That's a good line.
Your project data security, yes? A so-called rapid response team.
Not rapid enough.
Not nearly rapid enough, but I knew you would come.
Oh, I forgot I need PhD flopper for this gun. I'm pretty much begging to die. Do 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 do.
Can't tell you how much I love that poppin' sound.
I don't know whether or not my like the actual explosion hits can also do that. Oh.
Max armor.
I don't know if explosion hits trigger any of the the effects.
Oh no, my guts feel like a water slide.
You know what's funny? I think technically you can get all of this without ever going into the bank. It's miserable because you don't have Juggernog, but... Alright, I'm out. Free my phone. And charge it. We're probably not going to finish this. I was just mostly curious.
This isn't permanent, yeah? I can't commit to having a pet right now.
I actually want to get this final 31, and then I'll probably end. It's actually not a single good reason for me to have done this instead of, I should have actually, because it would have been way more interesting, done it on, prop hunt, because then, like, where I'm looking is actually way more relevant, because I can't really point at anything. Now I can go full circle.
Andy, that should fit any standard pressure control valve.
Honestly, it's not a bad makeover. I think you look great.
That body went flying. Kind of wild.
Didn't you find a crank wheel by the flower shop? That's gonna attract some attention. Keep the hostiles clear.
Yes, it will.
We need to build pressure behind that valve.
Just some light brainwashing and voila. Sick. Look who's keeping up with you geezers.
Oh, I forgot I ever bind G. I realize with no context that makes no sense. I'm using a Nostromo.
One more item crossed off the shopping list. This better
And because G isn't important most of the time, I didn't think about it being bound. Wait, what's that kill streak down to now? Oh wait, did I not pick it up?
I'll do it again. Many bloody times.
I guess I never picked up the Mangler cannon? Oh, I realized why this doesn't work now. Yep. So that's considered an Easter egg, so that doesn't trigger unless we're on the normal mode. It's interesting knowing what does and does not trigger. So I am curious then, Cyclone. Knowing everything you know, what do you actually think is the superior one, or do you actually think that there's a give and a take to each of them?
Let's have a look inside. Jack, that's the wiring for the jet gun.
For Twitch versus YouTube, I mean.
Is that a design for a weapon? Looks like you already found some of the parts.
Oh, I forgot to pick up the handbrake. Whoops.
One of ours. How the hell did you get hold of that?
I'm a fairy princess.
Cool,
and
I'm
you're
done.
my little woodland maid. Now let
I wonder if this will save. Oh, that's funny. They all kind of quit. I feel like being able to rewind and like pause and stuff like that is actually super important. Part of it's I usually am not on the lowest latency setting on YouTube. If I set myself to that, I seemed to have more streaming issues. But also it's just as good latency wise as Twitch is if I do that. So I don't know. Did that not give me my akimbo for my pistol? No, it did. Cool. Create new build. Tide Turner. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Swap to hip fire to ADS accuracy. Doesn't matter. Hip fire spread. And akimbo. I'm not sure I actually care about this. I feel like I'd rather have rapid fire. And then long barrel doesn't matter, but double extended X does. What is the name of this gun? GS-45. Loadout. So zombie build. Rename. GS-45. Zombies. Cool. And that will be exactly where we take our first break. I'm going to try and look into fixing Fallout London, because I do think that would be super fun. Otherwise, get up, stretch, do those things you do to take care of yourself. I'll see y'all in a few. Of course, there's Overwatch Classic now. Everything's got Classic. Right, I'm back. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba. Wait, don't need that up, don't need that up. It is actually live, right? Okay, perfect. It's perfect time for Valhalla. Got some time to ruin my vocal cords. Dun, 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 dun. Sukebon Games. Yes, bird. I know it's yes, bread, but yeah. Wait, what does that plus do? I don't know what that does, so we're not going to click it. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. 1.2.3.0. What a great... The only thing that would make this better is 1.2.3.4. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, forgiven value of fresh, anyway. I insist that sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, that... Damn it. Oh, welcome back. Have I met these two before? Because I definitely don't remember them. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like? I say it sounds like a construction, but Betty says it sounds like dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See? Those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Jillian, nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a jaunt face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Ooh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Oops. Here we go. Thank you. Man, after work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? The usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came in with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, You have no idea. I do have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6,000 people listening? Let them hear. I don't care. 6,000 people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone do that. I don't know if the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still on the channel, though. I see. So will there be a lot more witnesses if something's said? Do you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Ms. Thompson's a... I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Why did you do that? Because Miss Thompson was. She constantly humiliated whoever got any of her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's stuff up at Doglandia? We recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's the textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and... Oh, that's not the right person. We had her some time ago. She got drunk and... So much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyways, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a Bradtini. 2 Bradtinis, then. I always forget to make anything. Oops. Aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3. That's flanger hide. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1 ketamine. Or Carmor, whatever that is. More Valhalla, indeed. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drink, Steel. Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Lara, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe while looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you feel just the need to kick whoever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't going to kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons that only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. But still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not gonna let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs are the ones who organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking. But honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight. And at a glance, she doesn't seem to like the type. She doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There's also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome. Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have the hobby of someone... You have that hobby of speculating on what someone's personality is like based on just their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What exactly did you think of me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you're too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one that consumes the rest of his character. She's so easy to read. Big oof. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just a veterinarian. Judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good deal. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste drinks. You'll thank me later. Just trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. Do a Mars Blast. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Now, drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill. Has anyone ever proposed to you as a prank? Dorothy can read her, Elmo can read her, Betty can read her. To be fair, they do literally deal with people as their job, so they should be good at reading. Like, it kind of makes sense. But I get ya. You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. You sound like a monster. Jill, first year high school, the guy I had in my eyes on the whole year asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't even they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would just target me sooner or later for kicks. I knew it all, so when it happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better you'll learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If we were with somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. She feels genuinely offended they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on how much you told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. I see. Wait, what? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts taught me how to skin a deer. I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina. Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office at the Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damned cats moving the internet antenna. Oh, yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you the bunny's late. Whatever that means. Ah, shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and then everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Meanwhile, Gil's very hard to read. Newscaster, this just in. News at this hour? It's Alice Rabbit. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving around 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Damn, that's rough. Oh, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. You see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank. Newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. I think I just made that, didn't I? I think that's it. Let's find out. It doesn't cost me money unless I serve it. Fuck. Ah, I was off by 2 on the Flanner guide. Wait. What was I off on? I could have sworn this is what I just made. Whatever. 1 Mars Blast. Yep, this is the one. Not cut out to be a Valhalla speedrunner yet. But that's definitely not happening. This seems like the least interesting game to speedrun, if I'm being completely honest with you. Couldn't you just make the wrong drink over and over? You just get paid less money, right? Or do people not come back if you make the wrong drinks? I actually don't know. This feels like a very linear game. Mars Blast always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellow-ish? Then again, the whole Red Planet thing is still his nickname. Yeah, can't believe him. Myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. Guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changes the subject a bit. Have you been hearing the explosions or something throughout the day? Heard that supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Streaming Chan Ayaya. You're not wrong. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. Sounds better than firecrackers. Been trying to figure out what they were all day. Oh, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. This drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this stuff an area to test that? Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? Random fact, sonic booms are not always the same. You can actually make sonic booms substantially quieter. We're actually now discovering that with new technology and stuff. Quieter than before, I think. Yeah, so if you didn't know, there's a law in the United States. Damn, that looks so ridiculous, and I love it. And apparently international regulators. We ban sonic booms over, for asterisk, for, long way. I know, isn't it great? For, commercial planes, you are not allowed to sonic boom over land. because we found it too loud. What a plane. B-58 Hustler. Kind of love it. Because we're starting to realize you can actually make sonic booms way, 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 way quieter. And the more we've been learning about that, the more we're like, oh, maybe we should reconsider this law, which I believe this is what this whole article is about, to allow planes like this to do, albeit very expensive, supersonic flight, which could literally cut our flight times in half. And I believe the only commercially available plane that was ever actually used, I can't remember its name, but it's got a droopy nose. And the reason it's got the droopy nose... Oh, these are apparently the new ones. There's the old one. Concorde. The snoot droop, exactly. So you get it. Look at this cutie. Concorde plane. Not just by flight time, but also full use. Environmentalists would probably enjoy that. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, because of the current laws... it's either because of the current laws or the way supersonic flight works, it is not more fuel efficient at all. Department that focuses on improving government efficiency. Don't you dare. Don't bring that dipshit into this. Yeah, so this is the Concorde. This is the only one that ever officially had it, and it's because it needed to be lower down for launching. So if you have it up, I believe it's something about it's really, really hard to take off because of the nose being up. It's weird. Also, hilariously, this has absolutely zero to do with government efficiency. This has everything to do with, we just need more data on it. We just assumed for the longest time, hey, sonic booms are loud as shit, and there's no physical way you can make them not, right? Turns out, joke's on you, you can. You just need to actually be better at designing planes. Why does that have a skunk on the back? I love the NASA on it. But yeah, we're working on that, so that'll actually be kind of cool. I couldn't imagine a drone going sonic. Also, I'm kind of curious. I think you can find a sonic boom online. Not YouTube music. How's it going, Q? How's it going? Glad to hear it. You should be able to see it, too. I was like, where is this plane? I forgot, you know, it's going the speed of sound, so it's got a boom. That seems dangerous. Jesus Christ. Is a hot pot for Thanksgiving? Not that far off of what I had, because I had KBBQ. So, that, by the way, is why it was illegal. You can tell that I was listening to, or watching this random Yu-Gi-Oh channel that tells silly Yu-Gi-Oh stories. Oops. Not yet, TCG player. Not yet. But yeah, there you go. Random little facts that we're actually working towards possible Sonic stuff again, which is really, really cool. I mean, you gotta go fast. It matters most where, like, could you imagine a 12-hour flight becoming a 6-hour flight? Like, oh my god. The problem is that the flight costs would be like 10 times as expensive. The real answer is right now it doesn't matter because nobody is going to work on it because it's not legal. Happy to be able to leave my house. I see no better alternative than going fast. Fair point, well made. I get you. Alright, I don't know what is going on with the audio with this. Alright. It's not. Which makes the whole thing... Oh, you're not British. What am I doing? Which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. Rigged? Always. Everything's rigged in my favor. Wait, what the hell? Are you gonna not pause this time? Maybe. We'll see. My point's gone because he hates fun. None of your points should be gone. Now I'm actually curious. I haven't removed points. I don't know if I even can. Okay, step one. Which points are you talking about? Mine are gone. I redeemed something? Yo, I haven't used this in, like, ever. Where's the button for viewer rewards, power-ups, and channel points? Smart costs for single default. 0 out of 10 stream can't harass streamer. Well, so all the old stuff you used to be able to do is still here. It's just disabled. Oh, wait. Barrage incoming should not be enabled. That's part of the problem. And bonk. That's my bad. Barrage was up. It wasn't intended to be. This might surprise you. I literally cannot do those right now. Need ideas? Browser custom rewards collection. The 2 things we exactly redeemed. Well, how do I refund that? Oh, here. Let me put on this hat that you can't see. Actually fits me reasonably well. I always have the issue with hats. Cycling we should unionize? That's not how that works. I don't think viewers can unionize. You don't hold any power. How do I... Where actually is the thing for... I totally forgot that I have that emote. Wait, I can add another tier 1? I could add 4 more animated emotes? Since when? Filing a class action lawsuit? Mm-hmm. Wait, why can't I use this? Slot assignment, tier 1, open. Oh, cool. How do I know which ones are being used and which ones aren't? Talking about taking you to 2D courts, sir. Bonus emotes. Use Twitch alerts and get 2 additional emotes. What the hell is a Twitch alert? Interesting. The judge will be with you shortly. I think part of it is I don't really want to incentivize watching on YouTube over watching Twitch. I still don't know how the shit... Where is the thing for me to look at the stuff you've already bought? Visit the collection? Oh. They really should let me store these. Like, I want to hold on to a bunch of these. but not, like, permanently have them. Ah, review requests. There we go. Ah, yes, my favorite. Okay, there we go. They'll take your digital fingerprint. Dude, everybody has my fingerprint. Oh, because I got rid of it, did it actually... Oh, that's cute. I think because I got rid of it, it removed it from the queue, so I can't reject it. If I re-enable it, can I reject it? Don't redeem those. Nope, they're gone forever. Your points are gone forever. Sorry. Get scammed, loser. Don't say I didn't try, though. I'm actually surprised. My controller thing should stop. I DM'd you the judge. Now I only have 731,480. Imagine only having 731,480. What a scrub. Blessed. Oh, I recognize that piece of software. What's funny is I'm definitely not using that, even though I absolutely could. Because I'm much, much lazier. Had that one on the ready. I believe in you. Made it years ago? Lamau. Honestly, it's probably really helpful for thumbnail stuff. There's plenty of stuff that's, like, great for that. At some point, I do want to reset up. I need a good way. Actually, straight up curious now. Let's Google it. Best VTuber studio camera. It's like I'm taking the Discord for the judge bless. Way to use a iPhone with no battery. I would like to use the iPhone because it seems to be better, but the problem is the batteries expand and blow the hell up. Extremely dangerous. It absolutely is not. It's more dangerous to have a battery that's sitting there. Bro, people are actually stupid. Why do you think there are dummy batteries for cameras? Like, holy shit. Got it. You have a good one, site. Q. Q clone. Q. My brain can't read. I didn't actually realize the finger in the glove actually moves when you click. But yeah. Alright, you have a good one, bud. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm returning to this. She always leaves without notice for days, but always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've kind of come used to it. Can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something's off about this. I'm kind of really worried about off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let me just hope I'm overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested when it happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah. I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me your beer. Let's keep it simple. Shit. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist is that the brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about a brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that knew someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine your cyberspace self somehow found about the real you, somehow. I mean, you would know it. Assuming you're cloning your mind at that exact moment, you'd know that you cloned yourself in cyberspace. I'd imagine you'd be able to easily identify that. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of yourself in different situations. Exposing one to different scenarios just to see how they develop. That's actually what I was thinking. That'd be really cool. You down different paths of life and seeing how much your thought processes for where that got you to where you are right now would change in the future if you were to go through these other situations, you know? Guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Morphogenetic feels? No. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article a while back from the earliest form of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. Use the words burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think it started another project about living brains in jars or something. That subject interests you, huh? Makes for a nice time sink when doing nothing. Well, then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Jillian when he comes back. Please come again. All done. You want to stay here? Seems like the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. Should be installed now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She'd been pestering me about a gift for Mega Christmas. Mega Christmas! For a while now. She's been asking for 4 years, and I always said it was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it, used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. Well, your nano camo module will change from your apartment. Got the basic plans, walls and the one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. Oh, that's actually super cute. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu? Not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered the way to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? Oh, more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Hold on, lock. Nano camo. Mascot. Camo Tan is our mascot. She's designed by veteran character designer from Sukeban Games, Kirarin51. Bro, why? Why does it need to tell me this info? Why is it so expensive to do this? Rad? Question mark? Why is this $10,000? Pollution to reach historic levels next year. The world have adapted their economies to evolve ongoing climate change. Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies to keep costs low and profits high. As a result of the backwards policy, it seems we're experiencing a huge increase in pollution. RIP. Augmented Eye is being attacked. Hi everyone, take your security seriously, and we have the obligation to disclose recent articles in Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit. To send our apologies, we'll eliminate our coverage of Alice Rabbit just to factual news and not entertainment pieces. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seemed to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. Information suggests currently unidentified bombers already inside the building. White Knight's counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals of the bank were working at the time. Uh-oh. I'm really worried, actually. I hope she's okay. No one's reporting on it. Coward. Quincy to quit. The White Knights disbanded. I see last night's escapade. She was at the Valhalla bar. It was bartender was a cutie, but man is she full of herself? Wow, fuck you. Going next week and asking her for a date. We all know you won't. Bartender's been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words. Lol. What if there's an illegal activity? Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. At least she's sleeping. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. I'm fucking crying right now, waiting for OP to deliver. Going home after buying groceries. I was very tired because I lined for hours to buy milk. Then I was out of the group 3 nights, stopped me and asked for my ID. Wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And saw everything was asked for a military service. I was like, what the fuck? Why'd I have that on me? There's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense because I didn't have it on me. They asked me for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they'd lose their patience, and one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, I fucking hate this place. Lamau. If that's 4chan, we all know it's just made up, though. How do I save? Is it just escape? Nope. Oh, I didn't know you could add scan lines. It's not better with scan lines, but I didn't know you could add it. True, nothing happens. It's all made up, probably by AIs too. Oh, the save. Dude, 4chan is like the fakest of places. Let's be real here. Wait, no, I didn't mean to go. Whoops. I forgot to buy a fan. The Joker Cyclone. I now own Cyclone. Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Want to know how I got these skies? Oh my god, it's actually kind of cute. I want to buy this, but it seems expensive as shit. And by theme, I mean it's objectively expensive as shit. Actually, no matter what, I was going to buy that. So we're saving over this save. And we're going to buy this camo because I want to know what it looks like. I don't know what I expected. But it wasn't that. I'm actually pretty disappointed, if I'm being honest with you. How much money do I have? What the hell is this? Okay, that might be a bit much, but it actually looks really good. We're gonna go simple. Miki! Exactly. Do we go with a matching? We're gonna go matching. It's a bit excessive, but I still love it. Honestly, if I could have like a wall that could just change color whenever, I'd be so in. The problem is I'd want to attach stuff to it. Like, actually, it's part of why... I wonder if nano tiles are on sale. Boom, boom, bottom. Evening. I didn't expect you for today. I was waiting for your call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly. It means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. Wonder if any bar is used impending closures means to getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyways. What'd you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. Would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I do mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. At the shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Well, that's the best night or day of sleep I've had in some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. The fucking wrestling in the background, dude. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with their batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon! It burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what is this bottle? Bottle of absinthe I had at home. Went to have it appraised, but the guy said it's without a label, it's not much value to it. Still, it's a nice bottle of absinthe. I see. You're gonna serve it today? Looks like the absinthe can be it looks like the absinthe can be detected by the station's database, so it's not counterfeit. I'll serve it only if customers ask for it. Sounds good. Want me to serve you a glass of it? I'll pass. Absinthe, not my kind of thing. Well, I'll be in my office. Be careful with that thing. All right. Okay, then. All right, what are we listening to today? The same music we listen to every day. Deal with it. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how that goes. Yeah, no here to retort. Man, feels lonely without Gil here. Just hope the restlessness in the streets don't lead to a dangerous, weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Well, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get for you? Let's see. I will have a green fairy. Green fairy? Blue fairy. Sorry, the absinthe bottle distracted me. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. Oops. Oh, I forgot to age it. There you go, buddy. Here you go. Nice. Yes, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. I guess I should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor, just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You're a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram. Of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day. And that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for this situation. A speech? You're seeing one of the great 5 living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars can scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. Guessing you're prepared that after being asked too many times, huh? No, not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. Get it? Mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Has science gone too far? You're gonna stop at this and not the dogs drinking booze? Look, I even have a couple pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in a jar to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill. That is a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today with the commotion and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's going to take more than some cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. I just figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This is a new state of existence that allows me to accomplish more than I could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Here, a beer. Yes, no matter what happens, a beer is always good. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you uploaded your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think you, in the cybernetic environment, would feel like she was indeed transfer? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains being used in such an experiment, actually, they can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and such make it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body, I'm telling you, is about just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I swear, I was never really attached to my body. I don't swear that, I just know it. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know the downside to this body? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce input speed to their bodies. Depending on their model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle, even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point is being a brain in jar figuring out how to work. I guess you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Oh, just Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Oh, whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see disembodied brains every day. I know that's not her voice. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know what just to strive for, then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to buy you a drink. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. What do you think? It's like champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left. Oh, that's not very fun. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me in these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I've guessed you've been a client here for at least a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it has been longer. Feels like she's been longer. Shut up. You love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here, and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, this other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Jillian. Archimedes. Dunno, venturing or something? Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing too unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kinda sad, though. Aw. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late, and I've gotta go. I'll leave you 2 lovely ladies alone. See you later. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of this in this pamphlet. Let me see. Oh, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I've actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're four sisters and one brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think on it too much. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the oldest one. Then there's Diana before me. Panic basket? Uh-oh. No, it's your internet. Okay, I was like, it's not on my end. I'm not seeing anything saying I lost connections, but... Rip. Sorry, Cyclone. And then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom lies Bella. I'm sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps me that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta already moved. Click the stream refresh button, gaslighting the streamer in chat, but it didn't work. Unbelievable. Kids these days. Actually, what the heck happened? I have a candle and it burns super weird. I'm wondering if I relight it if it'll burn better. Or if it'll even light at all. Because usually it's one of the IKEA tea candles that I have that almost always burn like basically perfectly. Wow. I guess this one just burned really weird and I can't relight it. Yep. Oh, I tried. It's probably too hot to move now. Well, it's actually not. Alright, on to the next one, I guess. Actually, I wonder if I... I don't know if you can hear the weirdest ASMR, lighting a candle. That's already got to be an ASMR thing, right? I light it in like this little thing that used to have a full-size candle in it. But because of that, there's like a little bit of wax down at the bottom, and I'm wondering if that's making it mess up. It shouldn't be, because it should already be like completely flat. But just in case, I'm trying to make it a little bit flatter. Yes, I can hear the fire burning. Thinking how? I mean, it makes fire burning noises. Or is that how for something else? Jovine's playing with fire. Do not try this at home. Playing's a strong term. I feel like lighting wax on fire is like the most common thing to use fire for. That's weird. I blocked that term. I don't know how that came through. Thank you for grabbing that, Cyclone. Sorry, I only want expensive viewers. True. Gotta be expensive or there's no quality in it, you know? Yeah, I don't know how that passed through, actually. Alright, how hot is this? Not that hot, so we're gonna grab that. Any oil princes? Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime. If they were oil princes, they wouldn't be using Twitch Prime. Come on. Alright. Now we cool down the wax a little bit. Perfect. And where'd the candle? There it is. You go right there. Relight you. Perfection. And now I have a candle that's lit. And a nice chill smell. And a little tiny bit of warmth. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all of that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about it when marrying a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Make sure... Oh, I didn't know she had a robo-hand. Make sure there was that one time where it almost happened. But I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy that my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out on a couple of times and he invited me out to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. Why? Bro, that'd be me like walking away. On our first date? Nuh-uh, no shot. I almost got caught up in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on a fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe you wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on wedding night line. But honest to God, I can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. Sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing just for waiting the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh, it's some bottle of absinthe I found at home. It's unlabeled, so it's not that valuable. Do you know how to serve it? Usually need some kind of spoon to perch a cube of sugar, but the station does all that for me. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to perch a spoon, pour the absinthe on it, and light it on fire? I thought it was a fork, not a spoon, though. Do you want some absinthe, then? Sure, let's try it. Pour the bottle drinks. And drag it to the shaker before mixing. Okay. Also, I love how it's absinthe, puke green fairy. Incredible. As a side note, absinthe, in my opinion, is disgusting. It tastes like black licorice. Careful, it's a strong drink. I'll tell you if it's strong or not. And indeed it is. Holy shit. You okay? I'll be fine. I've had worse in college. What did you do in college, by the way? Jaeger bombs, giant taco pizzas, cute student teacher. We all did a cute student teacher at some point in college. I'm talking about studies, woman. I know. I'm a computer engineering dropout. Dropout? I was getting fed up with the whole make programs for other people thing. I see. Alright, now it's my turn to ask some questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. My mom's a violinist, so she was always away with home with the orchestra. Spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was pretty uneventful. Didn't get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin till I was like 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. Just kind of said, that's it, one day, and stopped. What about the cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, honestly. Mainly because my dad moved away from them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon English is plein d'anglais. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try, though, but college just started and stopped taking classes. Funny thing is, I actually have a cousin on my mom's side that lives close by, but you'll be hard-pressed to make him spot him in a crowd. You're kind of lucky, you know. All my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of meeting someone I'm related to on the streets are ridiculously high. Well, yeah, there's the primer on that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, though. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family's ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make a bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in their security systems, and I do their best to pinpoint whatever breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security. I'm their woman. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. At some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. Felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack this stuff from different angles. And when it's something that's always evolving, the whole point of everything is strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. Hackermans. I could have sworn that was supposed to be Futaba. Why is it just like a generic blue hair girl? Actually, what even are the emotes you have for me? That's Kanata Asumi, you heathen. Who the fuck is this? Extremely important character in anime culture? A legend, in fact? I don't know, looks like a generic-ass weeb. Oh, one sec, I gotta sign in apparently. Oh wait. Weird. Alright, what do we got? Omega Lol, I guess, which is a good classic. People Portugal and Flag Portugal. Because we gotta have that Cyclone representation. Blankies, People Pay Sleeve. Bingo. Hydrate. Fumo Disparage. Frog Champ, which is pretty cute. Tem. Corona Laugh. Mousy Dance. Moku Lost. Corona Wake Up. Corona Based. Corona Smug. Coggers. Rainbow Plus. Skeleton Play Spunk Steer. Mumbone Zone. Popcat. Taz Shock. Do we really need Popcat if we have My Pop? There are these two. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that one's Futaba. How do I undo this? Can I refresh this? Oh shit. Okay, I accidentally clicked the link in the chat, and now the chat is actually like 7TV. Nope, that's the normal YouTube chat. How do I make this reappear? Ah, there it is. Fixed it. Yeah, so if I click it, it just opens it inside that, so I'm not clicking it. I have to like copy paste it. Hacker Womans. That one's not too bad. It's just kind of hard to read tiny. This one's not bad at all. Alright, what else we got? Popcat Taz Shock. Tango to a camera. This is fine. Time save for next. Oof. Tuturu. Way Tuturu. Wasted. Chimera. Depressed. I'm so sad. They got rid of my toasts. I no longer have the toast emotes because they took them down. My guess is because they didn't have enough slots. Thinking too. Cat Jam, PP Hop, PP Jam, Giga Chad, Thahao, Kimiko Nya, Carried. That one's pretty blessed. RIP Toast, I know, right? Shimmy A, Believers, Doubters, Biopog, ugh. Free Piece, BLJ, Cozy Cat. This is me, by the way. I'm not sure if you know this, but this is exactly what I do during winter. While streaming, by the way. Giga Tusk. This one seems the most pointless one to have, but whatever. Morgana Happy, Subaru Dance, Subaru Plus, Adge, Cat Knock. I feel like that's hard to read, but it's funny, so I'm fine with it. Horny Bonk. Bonk. So no head. Hackermans, Monica Ayaya, Yuri Ayaya, Natsuki Ayaya, and Sayori Ayaya. The best set of Ayaya for you to be able to do whatever Ayaya you want. I love how there's a bonk lowercase and a bonk uppercase just to mess with people. Looking cool, Joker. Persona Jam. Key item. The person who asked. Damn, son. Skill issue, get good. 808 angry. Orin popcorn. Left hand, right hand. UDGM. Hand him. Okuberg. Burger King. Lost my keys. It's over. It's over. You died. Peepo Ice Trap. Bless. Cyclone eating dinner. I totally forgot about that. AP check. Please ban me. Go mode. Amichi. Stretch. Monica Glitch. Peepers. Gun L, Gun R. Parasocial Friend. Bergie Arrive, Bergie Leave. Anya Point. Vibey. That's actually a really good one. Should this be stonks and no stonks? I don't actually know. Poggers, Omega Lol, Iron Mouse Wiggle, Iba Pat, Pepe Laugh, Cat sitting very comfortably around a fire. I forget what the rest of the one is. Iba Smug, Himiko Stare, Marbles on Stream. It's finally a good Ice Trap IMO. Do you not like Peepo Ice Trap? Oops. That's actually pretty good. Back during AAA, I didn't like any of the existing ones. I don't think there's anything wrong with Peepo Ice Trap. That one's not too bad. I think this is actually better, personally. OIC Gura, Stocks Down, Stocks Up, Pain Pecco, Meow. Meow. Rat Dance. Rat Dance is so blessed. Beach Mouse what? Taz Most Wanted. I love that you added that. Cinema Roll, Nina Bat Strong, also bless, XD. Mousy Small, Mousy Smug, Mousy Lean, Mousy Wow, and then going to Brazil. What the shit is that? What is that emote? Why? I'm sad I never got the like flavored emotes to work right, because I really would prefer having like holiday versions of all the ones that have holiday versions if I could. Is there a way to look to see what of my emotes are the most popular? I think I'm not surprised that it's not that AP check is actually used. It's Toke oh no. So far, 6 people use Toke oh no. One of them aren't even you. Wait, none of them are me or you. Danganronpa fans carrying true. 808 angry? Nope, just us. It's lonely here. Lost my keys? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. My Toko hydrate. Oh my god, 85? Danganronpa Giga fans, Jesus. Who is this? Why does some random person have Amichi? I'm not mad, I'm just confused. I'm actually more surprised nobody uses Go mode. I'm assuming nobody uses UDG hands. Oh, some random guy does. Does he use the other UDG hands at least? Or does he just use the right hand, left hand? I'm realizing that actually be even funnier. Is using the left hand without the like stretch. Yep, that's all he does. Yeah, he just uses the hands. Incredible. I guess you could have it like hold a weapon or something. All right, now that we've gone on that little 7 TV trip, it's kind of like an ever-evolving puzzle. A puzzle I hope make harder at that. I didn't think about it that way. It's less action-y than the movies make it out to be. I meant more using the hand to like be like give, like you have Amichi with the hand left, I guess, and like it's an object that they're grabbing. Not using the middle piece. I say I could see not using the middle piece because you don't want to, but it's definitely one of the copy pasta ones. Yeah, like that. It works a little less because there's already a hand on the gun, but no real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you ever have anything else? Give me some non-alcoholic. I want to play it safe with the whole absinthe thing. Something without alcohol. I don't know what we have that's non-alcoholic. Gotta say optional. Oh wait, actually, is this non-alcoholic? Sobering. Anything that's Karmatrine, or yeah, Karmatrine. So this is sobering. Can I search by sobering? No, you actually can't search by sobering. That's incredible. Does anything else say sobering? Or is it just that game? Or that song? Oh, there's another one. Knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. 1 water. Coming right up. Nah, they don't pay me for water. I gotta get that cash money. Did I just get an achievement for making that drink? What? I hope you haven't spiced up this one. Alma, please. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips. which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend that much on other foods and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know, if you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken, having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. Just the idea of moving gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. No, I need some air. Gonna take my break. You wanna come? You inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken for my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. So, it's Jill, and Boss. I still don't know who that fourth person is. That's Catgirl. If it wasn't obvious from, you know, the cat ears. That's Dorothy? Really? I didn't think that looked like Dorothy. Either way, this is where I'm also taking my break. So get up, stretch, do those things you do to take care of yourself. I'll see y'all in a few. Don't party too hard while I'm gone. All right. I see you pardon over there. Keep it up. It's cute. It's now safe to keep playing. Cold. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Billy? Aw, shit, I haven't heard from him in forever. Should call him again. He's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got in some really go trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that looks like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Banks evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has an epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, you two hanging out the back of the bar. What kind of stuff are you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Want to be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you. Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. All right. Flavor is sweet. Optional ketchup. There we go. 2, 3. There we go. There's like literally nothing in this drink. I feel like I'm overcharging her for this, but here you go, buddy. Like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But here's this weird idea that good service is the same thing as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yeah, why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. Here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself. Thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into an account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I could explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I'd have jammed the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Here we are. It was a success. Well then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First I'll do some research on the target, OS servers, how the information's stored and all that. Then there's a couple of occasions where I have to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, other more vulnerable computers to find along the way. After that, I start testing the networks. Then I go through the basic protocols, try to find exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarms. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I use a pre-made program to hack in an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. I love that this is all, like, not completely off base. Like, I think technically all of these would work. It's always a buffer overflow. You're not actually wrong. But, you know, here we are. Buff. What happens next? What happens next? Is she getting off on this? Why is she shaking so vigorously? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you hacked nothing before. Is her tongue a heart? Oh my god. Make me buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead. Suggestive scenes, yes. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving me a really detailed explanation of a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny lilims are an exploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came back for me. Is it all right to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. Just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, hun. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? I don't... That's a question mark.
Such a small, yet a comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupted souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical.
Is it? Persona non grata? That doesn't sound like it would be Latin for mysterious place. No, it means unwelcome person, you fuck. I hate them so much. Alright, we got ourselves a real persona non grata here. Hey, let's go! What will you have then?
17.
Excuse me?
I said 17. 7 plus teen.
What does that mean?
What does it mean to you?
Just to be sure, 17 is the drink you want, right?
Only if you want it to be.
$17 out of 24. Two, 3, 5, 5, 3. 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. So I don't actually know much about the mechanics of this game, but I think there are multiple endings which you can all get at once, like additional scenes, and this guy has his own if you're smart enough to get it. Well, I made drink number 17, so I sure hope it's correct. We'll find out. Here we are.
How is this a 17?
It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't.
Ooh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky.
Okay. Disagree. I literally got recipe 17 out of the book. You fuck.
And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because it's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of rustic warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall, full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. With some arcade machines in the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch. That much is true. But making a ruckus, coming at each other, that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. That's not true. A lot of other mammals do that. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh, yes. Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details. I just know that's not right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion's killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No. And Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. I fucking detest Virgilio. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens and periodic and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. What? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. That's objectively false. Not high enough IQ. But that's wrong. What? It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. Holy fuck, I have that! Okay, I have that. It's right there! I actually have the drink! Here. You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will drink this. Perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real, and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point was some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Sheesh! God damn! I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. Reality is real enough for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. Was that a car exploding? Habanera has started. It's the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. No, it's not. Enjoy. You're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. That's gunfire. See a lot of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the streets. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities has been dispatched. The crazed units after a plea from the vice president. Wait, no, Sia, no! Say it. Please, no! We're still waiting for the declaration of Zaibatsu's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly inside and outside of that bank. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be in here protecting you as an added bonus. She is a luchador. I guess I'll stay here tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand just in case. The metal bat with the nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil, 4A. I hope everything's better by tomorrow. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Flawless service bonus not granted. Suck my ass. He ordered a 17, I gave him a 17. He ordered a perfume and a top hat, I gave him perfume and a top hat. Kick absolute rocks. Wait, what was the second mistake I made? Whatever, I don't care. Hello? There we go. Oh, I guess, no, that definitely is. I get you now. It's now safe to keep playing. That's Say, that's Cat, that's... Oh, it's literally the same art, but from lower. I'm so good at this. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. The morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of Night Whites just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to just put everything in place. There's like not control stuff in their helmets, right? Should I be? I'm really worried for Say, honestly. And Gil, but Gil, I'm guessing, could take care of himself. I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight army they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Wonder if Say's okay. Should I be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, even safer where he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Okay. You want to help me get your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay, let me lock things up and we'll go. Grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. What the hell is this? What? What is this? What in the, what? 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 Hold on, what? What is this? Here we are. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit?
Just grab a beer, chill about for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. Did I tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Worries me a bit the beer is always leading to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Smoke it inside. Shame. I don't smoke. Don't mind me, though, if you wanna. Thanks. How is the chilly weather treating you? Gets cold from time to time, but nothing that Kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I want a Kotatsu desk so bad. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I already have, like, a nice chair, I could genuinely see trying to get this desk set up as close to the floor as possible. I guess I don't need to do that to be able to turn it into a Kotatsu desk, but still. God, I want a Kotatsu desk. My boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's like the one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyways. I hope it's the slut jacket. I don't think it is, but I really hope it is. I hope that when we see the next time it's her house, it's just missing the one that just says slut. We'll see. That makes it sure sound like it is. I also was putting on a jacket, I'm not gonna lie to you. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change it to something more comfortable. Take your time. Does your jacket say slut? No. I don't even think it says words. No, it's just got a little skull wearing sunglasses. It doesn't say any words. Sorry to disappoint you. Cat! Cat, 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 cat. Starge. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just Foray. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly enough. Just give him time. What does Skull wearing sunglasses say? Oh, he's also wearing headphones. I don't know, some nerd shit. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. You kept the intruders away better than any dog. Right. That picture here isn't something you see every day. I don't know who these are. So that's Jill, right? Right in the middle. But who are the other two? This is adorable, by the way. What, me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right's Lenore, my ex-girlfriend, and the one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Is this pic recent, or... Actually, that's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's the way they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought I was recent because you usually don't see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away and haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this, then? I just couldn't get my mind off something Alma said to me. About missing having a warmth that someone pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breaths as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's this on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing, nothing! Now please give that to me. Okay. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Yo, that's so cozy! Shine Spark, out 1511 by Kira Miki. Beers so far, 0. Cans left, 12. Remaining beer, 100%. Damn. You have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, the beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? Drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell at stores. Press the drink button. Bless. And besides, the one at the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's a lighter color and lighter in flavor. Also not disgusting as fuck like an IPA. Dunno, it doesn't taste lighter to me. This one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. I thought we used chemetramine. I thought chemetramine was the base alcohol we have. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the Maiden Kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of the polluted turned out to be temporary, so... Oh, wait! But the BTC still commissioned for use in bars. Whoops. Effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production, but they still commissioned it for bars. I didn't realize that's how much of the current beer I've drank, and there's still 12 cans of them left. And this one is made with... Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I don't think that's true. Wait. This drink only has 75 milligrams of caffeine? I could have sworn I read this and it said 200 before. I should be drinking that more often. I say that because most of the, like, canned caffeinated drinks tend to be way higher caffeinated than I'd like them to be. Now that I know that this one's only 75, that's much more within the level I want it to be. I believe a lot of, like, the newer ones that are in the this is what drives me crazy. They're the size of, like, the Red Bull cans. As opposed to, like, the Monster cans, and they still have more caffeine than Monsters on some of the ones I've seen. They're not Red Bull, it's a different brand. But it's been driving me crazy every time I see them, because I like, want something that doesn't have 220 milligrams of caffeine per drink, because that just seems excessive. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Thanks, buddy. Wait, does it make a sound? Guilty as charged. There's my alcohol collection if you feel like getting anything else. Those bottles over there? Can't afford a fancy fridge or whatever, so I have to put them right in plain sight. Guessing if some authority on alcohol came here, he'd stab me for crimes against beverages or something. Anyway, many of them are still drinkable. I could get you some of the absinthe I brought from the bar if you want. I'm not an Oscar Wilde kind of person, sadly. I'm more a Theodore Roosevelt girl. Where does this take place? I don't think anybody knows Teddy Roosevelt outside of the US. Actually, I make that statement boldly. I would still bet on it. But here we are. I have a teddy bear in my closet, but I don't think you can bring it. Okay, so she even knows the nickname of Teddy Roosevelt. And the fact that, well, I don't know if she knows the teddy bear is named after him. I'm not actually sure that's true, but I think it is. Which seems super more niche to anybody who isn't American. It's got to take place in America, right? I definitely thought this took place in Japan, just because she had a kotatsu, to be completely blunt. No, that's what I... Wait, you do? I'm not ashamed of Dr. Fluff, but it just so happens I have a cat. And I don't want the bear's fillings spilled all over the place. Oh. Anyway, beer's fine. Don't worry. If you say so. Where did all that collection come from anyways? Calling it a collection is too generous, I think. Got it from my grandpa. He made a will where the only thing stipulated was that I got them. That's sweet. I've already downed some of it over the years, though. Half of them have colored water instead of alcohol. I guess you need to be an expert or something to notice the difference. Yeah, I make sure the water's the right color, though. Bottom line, if you want to taste anything from it, let me know. My guess is you could get absolutely sloshed and it changes stuff, but this is kind of funnier this way. You're too kind. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? It doesn't make me uncomfortable. If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although, no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion. Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out some pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster and have it compared to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, Joe. Where'd you get that black 4A ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. Found him in the alleys nearby the building, not long after I moved here, I think. I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home. At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him was kind of welcome whenever I came back. It was just too much for my heart. So he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. You're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Like, do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. Happy drinking. Exactly. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in front of the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right. Levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't really know what he did, but he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance, or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value and judge him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after this whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know? I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship to them, to be honest. You have a bad relationship with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close with anyone besides my mom, my dad, and my aunt. But back to Alma, I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one. I can't help but want her to succeed. Oh, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Oh, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not like she likes her job, but rather she takes it with such childish excitement. I kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our feel of mortality. And even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up to the collective source. If they loosen an arm, they can retach it or replace it. Depending on their circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they're different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-7 too. It's a social interactions model or something. The Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name for a Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilin? As far as I know, it's because they come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilins are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes and the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was all beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet, still found some solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa. You got excited there. And this whole problem... That's the whole problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went on to middle school. And what a surprise. Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know, most girls worry about their thighs at that age. I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of a show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with the bigger kids. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and become who I was today. And the less talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges. The kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me, though. One moment, he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little. And the next, he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot, and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age, my dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know little about you. Oh. From what you tell me, though, it seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a little bit. I've heard that one since I'm a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyway, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That's the one. She's managing BTC Bar in Panama right now, if I remember. She's managing a bar too? Got the idea from her, actually. 1 second, I'm warming up my hand. Oh. I'm so cold. Oh. Wait! Wait! That's the sequel! That's the sequel! It's called N1RV and NXA, and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't got nothing to fuck with. And means it's annexed to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar, but she moved the bar to its own building somewhere else and opened Nirvana N1RV Annex B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place to go away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. Guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's my old partner when I was in the Neo San Francisco police force. I forgot she was a cop. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? Oh, I didn't forget it. I didn't know. Okay, cool. I've done a lot of things, Jill. Spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner and lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyway, aside from you, Gil, my sis Iris, and Lexi, guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones who want to hurt me. What about you? Guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4A, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Hey, boss. What are you gonna do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with the things there. Maybe going traveling for a while. I see. But don't worry, bureaucracy's slow as fuck and they won't close that bar for a while now. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you visit me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy who supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd be something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually the pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go for each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry. Maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Dun, dun. Oh, it's snowing. Chapter 2. Amarga. Did this game just get completely different? Because I was not expecting this. Coming right up, this chapter's name means bitter. Your electricity bill will be spent on the 24th. Make sure you have $8,000? I regret spending any money. I regret spending any money. Holy shit. Aw, she didn't take the slut. Going to the fucking streets, girl. What does she want? Better serve drinks well. Daruma. The Darumas are cheap, right? Yeah, 450. Now she won't get distracted. Bro, I'm fucked. Apollo Bank is getting attacked 4, 2, and 3. Media's awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it briefly. Fucking shame. Explosion registered. Media's still quiet about it. No names have been mentioned. Looks like it's not a group, but one person who set up all this. Just a rumor, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. Hackers helping the hostages to escape. Can confirm the situation's finally reached its end. Attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from the servers all over the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? They were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, laundering, and espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. File is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain operations from Glitch City government and White Knight operations. Seems the ultimate goal of the attacker is not to blow up, but lead the hostages towards the servers instead, inside the bank where the files were. That shit sounds whack. Trying to write down all the details, gonna need some time. Godspeed it, none. Danger Use admin has been arrested. Fourth card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. Red Comet Jr. That's adorable. Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. Underwear you can change with voice commands. Something really you wanted in your life. They've got you covered. Won't change the smell though. No more stains. Oh my god. Danger Use admin's been arrested again. I'll take 5. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board with new threat, which arrested the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. With no details to give other than he was arrested as a part of an ongoing investigation of CCU's Lisette Blanc. We're now tracking the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Can I click any of my things? I'm assuming there's not like new nano camo styles. Okay, so now that I'm broke as shit, we're gonna end for today. Rather than starting something I definitely won't finish in time. Man, I'm so fucked. I have 2,500 bucks. I need it by the 24th, so I have 12 days to make 8K. I think I should be okay. I'm really happy I didn't spend a shit ton of money on that stupid wallpaper. I only spent a moderate ton of money on a wallpaper. Enjoy eating nothing but ramen next week. True. It's the damn cyclone I let in my house. I tells you what. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And because we actually have time, I will play you on out. I'm trying to quit the game. Can I not quit? Oh, there it is. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time. Peace.
I'm a fool, feeling this way about you. There's not much I can do. I'm gonna be this way my life through.